Hey guys, I just wanted to preempt this video by saying that this video is broken into two parts. The first part being mostly for me, so in other words, feel free to skip right past it. I don't mind. I'm just going to be talking about how I feel as of right now. Um, the second part of this video is for you guys. It's nothing crazy. The title may make it seem like it's crazy, but it's nothing crazy. But it is still something that I feel like I should come clean to you guys about. Anyways, some of you may be wondering where I've been all this time, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going through some stuff. Um, but you know what? That's okay. What I came to realize or came to learn from all that time I spent away is that every YouTube channel that I've ever had, I started them all off wrong. It was always, I need to make the perfect first video, or or I need to make the perfect video in general, or I need to be perfect on camera, or just all about being perfect. And, for example, you take my last video where I had that short monologue at the beginning of the video where I was thanking my friend Mesowave for recommending the game I was playing. Best believe I rehearsed that multiple times. I rehearsed it, thought I was good, and messed up multiple times because I didn't want to start that video with a stutter. Or I wanted the start of that video to be perfect. I didn't want to get lost somewhere while I was talking. I didn't want to stutter or none of that because I just wanted it to be perfect. And, even in real life, I'm always hesitant to open up to people because I'm almost, I'm afraid that by opening up to them, it'll ruin that perfect image they may have of me. But that's just not who I am. No. Yes, I have trouble turning my thoughts into words. Yes, I'm slow at processing some things. Yes, I zone out a lot. Yes, I have poor time management, which is honestly self-explanatory. Um, yes, I'm bad at multitasking. Yes, and yes, I tend to hyper fixate on things that don't matter. And also, yes, I do tend to find myself, or at least sometimes, I tend to find myself in this deep depressive state. But that's just who I am. You know, that's who Arnez is. Not Solar, but that's who Arnez is. And I'm so tired of feeling like they can't both coexist. Because if there's anybody I want to present on this channel, or if there's anybody I want to present myself as on this channel, it's me, the real me. And that being said, oh well, before I even say that, um, just want to say that I don't want people to think of me as a perfect angel. Or I don't want people to, watch my videos and think I'm some perfect angel, because I'm not. I'm just, if there's anything I want to be known as, it's just as a guy who keeps it real. That's it. Um, but yeah, was that all I had to say? I think so. Um, well, other than what I was going to say earlier. Um, but yeah, with all that with all that being said, um, from here on out, I'm going to be leading this channel in a direction that I should have been leading it towards from the start. A direction of passion, you know, and not to say I wasn't, it wasn't, you know, not to say before it wasn't, you know, a passion, but it's just that the fact that I would put so much stress and so much, anxiety, you know, on myself to, you know, be solar. And by the more I did that, the more I just didn't want to keep going on making content. And yeah, that's why, you know, I that's why I take a lot of a lot of breaks, or well, before, but now I feel like by directing this channel, in direction of passion, where it's just me, the real me, just making content and building a community, you know, I feel like making that change will keep this channel going. Like if I with that change, I'll want to make videos. I won't take as many breaks because I won't feel like I have to be this, perfect, angel solar, but I can be Arnez and solar together, if you understand what I mean. Um, but yeah, I think that was it, or at least for the emotional part. Um, oh yeah, part two. So yeah, nothing crazy again, but I did want to come clean about the reason why my past video or my previous video was unedited, and why videos going forward are going to be unedited. Um, and I mean, this may shock you, but I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I'm just lazy. And I know how that sounds. I know how crazy that sounds. Oh, you're lazy. But how do I say this? Um, let's see. Well, I could say that, you know, because, well, honest, like, because the thing about my computer is that as of, at this point, or at right now, my GPU is cooked. Like, not like, literally cooked, but like my GPU is having to do a lot of the heavy lifting. And so, it's half that I'm lazy and half that, the editing software that I want to use can't run. I'm sure I could find an editing software that would work regardless, but you see, that's where that 50% laziness comes in. Because then it's just like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So you're telling me we're gonna go through the work of finding a editing software that will work just to give yourself more work? And I'm just like, you got a good point. That sounds crazy, I know. But, and plus, like, I'm, what do you call it? I'm more focused on consistency right now anyway. Um, and yeah, just editing, not only that, but like, because I've, you know, I've edited videos before, and well, in the past, it wasn't, you know, very hard. I mean, I guess it still isn't, but like, or not even that, but like I said, I zone out a lot, and that doesn't help me in terms of editing because what'll usually happen, because I've edited a video and I'll record the video, put in the editing software, and then not even be like 50% of the way done, like maybe even like not, I would be like 5% of the way done, and my brain would already start envisioning the rest of the video for me. And I'd be like, huh, that was a good video. And then I'll come back to reality and realize I still gotta edit the video. And instantly kills my mood. It's actually insane. It'll instantly kill my mood, and I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to edit this video anymore. And so, like like I said, it's about consistency right now. Um, that's currently my goal. Just to get in the habit of making videos. Not every day, but just, not, every 6 months or something. You know, but let's see. Oh yeah, and once I feel like I've done that, then I'll set a new goal to where it'll be trying to find that editing software that'll work and really like, add some special effects or whatever to my videos. Um, but yeah, Um, I haven't forgotten about the what won the poll, or what well eventually, actually, or around the clock at Bikini Bottom, or just around the clock as I like to call it. Um, yeah, around the clock won the poll, but that's where my yeah my well, I made a post about it under the community tab. But yeah, my GPU just doesn't like it. Plain and simple, my GPU just doesn't like it. And I put like all the graphic settings on like minimal or like whatever. I put it on the lowest, still wouldn't work. So I might try to because I have like this the Nvidia app, so I might just see if I can manually like also turn down the quality there, but other than that, but that's not going to be the video that comes after this. No, I'm just because I'm gonna do the Cuphead no deaths challenge because I at least know that's gonna work because it's a side scroll. It's not 3D, so my GPU should chill out. But yeah, um, but yeah, no promises. That'll be out either later today or tomorrow. But no promises because I don't want to put that pressure on myself because that's what leads to me not making a video at all. And that's not what I want to do again. But yeah, that was it. See ya.